Hi Virgo, this is Moonpie doing your December 2020 love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember some of the messages may or may not resonate, so just take what fits, leave the rest. I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas for the end of November and December. Oh, okay. What are the love energies? We want to take a look and see. Virgo. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I will make a extended reading to this reading. If well, we'll see how it turns out. Um, if I decide to do it, there'll be a link in the description box below this video, and it will be $11.11 for that reading, as always. Okay, all right. First card here, Virgo. You have the Five of Pentacles. So, and this isn't too surprising, Virgo, because you really do like to save money. Don't put too much money in the bank, though, that you have nothing to spend or nothing. Don't be too tight with your money, is what I'm saying. But this is a love reading. So, the Five of Pentacles. We're starting with the past position. So this is kind of like a struggle in a relationship or a financial struggle. This is my struggle love card. But you've got somebody, or you had someone in your past who was quite dependent on you. Wherever you go, or wherever you would go, this person would go. Okay, I feel like whoever you were connected with in your past was in a weaker position than you, right? So that doesn't have to be financially. This person, because when I look at this card, that's kind of the energy I pick up. That's you leading the way, and this person just kind of following behind. So someone was very, very dependent on you. Sorry, I dropped my microphone. Very dependent on you, needing your guidance, looking for you to lead in a relationship that was difficult, struggling. I feel like if you were losing faith in a connection, they were too. Whichever way you were going, they would go, okay? But this is in the past, okay? Because even though this is a struggle, or was a struggle in the past, I still see two people here together. I still see not giving up on one another, right? They're not exactly walking hand in hand. So in the past, it probably wasn't a very happy-go-lucky time. Still together, but kind of like not, a lot of struggle in a past relationship. And Virgo, I feel like you just kind of always have this way about you where no matter how difficult, no matter how much of a struggle, you're the one who makes the sacrifices. You are because that's what Virgos do. They're very sacrificial, and they're willing to help and serve and lead if they have to. So let's take a look and see what the present energy for December is, though. Let's see what's going on with that. Virgo. What is the present energy for Virgo? This, too, is also not giving up and not losing hope, not losing faith. Even if you feel or felt like all faith was lost or things were difficult, still not giving up. So some of you are right here, right now, listening. You may not even be with this person, or you may be in a struggle with this in a situation or a relationship, or just in your love life in general, but still have a sense of hope. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Knight of Swords. Well, there's some action. Somebody's coming to lead, to take over. Virgo, you're tired. You're tired. You want rest. You don't want to be the one who's always initiating. You don't want to be the one who's always, and this is for some of you, not all of you, always initiating, always having to lead the way, always having to self-sacrifice. You want someone to come in to your life to kind of pick up their end of the rope and help pull a little bit, help lead. And I see that happening here, the Knight of Swords. So this may be travel, someone coming to see you to, quote unquote, it's very cliche, to make things better or fix something. This is really like communication, taking action. This is like speedy kind of action. So something is definitely happening in the, I would say, like the first week of December. Now let's see, what is the challenge? Because this Knight of Swords is facing back, looking back at the past, and you've got somebody here who's basically like, this person is saying they've realized they have to participate in some way. They have to meet you halfway. And I feel like they are coming to meet you halfway, whether that's in the real world or just figuratively, and coming back, returning, taking action, swift movement, the challenge. Okay. I feel like this, wow, this is crazy. I feel like the challenge is to communicate the love. The challenge, the obstacle, I feel like you and whoever you've been connecting with have just maybe, this person doesn't want to keep it light anymore. That's how I feel. If you've had like some light conversation or just, you know, somewhere along the line, you may have just accepted that there isn't going to be change and it's just going to be the way it is. This is just how it is. This is the dynamic of the relationship. You're always leading. This person's always dependent on you. We're always following. It feels to me with this Knight of Swords that whoever your person is like, they don't want to stay in this light Page of Cups energy. It's like they've graduated up to the Knight of Swords, right? They don't want to keep things. Pages are about messages, communication, and in this sense, it's kind of like communicating about surface things and not really dealing with real issues or serious issues or whatever, meeting your needs, right? Maybe your needs haven't been met or they weren't met in the past. And it just feels like this person is coming in to meet some kind of need, but really to communicate directly, because the Knight of Swords, he holds one sword, which represents the Eight of Swords, or the Ace of Swords, which represents a new opportunity to overcome obstacles and problems, to communicate about these things. Well, somebody here is getting serious. All right, let's see what's driving this reading. Virgo. What is driving this reading? You know, and this could be romance, this could be a family member or a friend, this could be a work situation. You know, however you want to take it, it's a relationship love reading, but you can take it any way that it fits for you. You know, if you've been the one who's been pulling all the weight, somebody's coming around and going to start pulling their end of the weight. And also with the Page of Cups, it really also feels like the challenge is, it's not a challenge, the obstacle is that this person may have always just sweet talked you or said things to you and was just kind of like, well, you know, but I love you, or, you know, I can't do it, or I'm not capable, or just that kind of energy playing out. And I just feel like that's been the problem. Maybe you held somebody accountable for something or will be going forward this month and saying, you know, I can't do it by myself. I just can't. I need you to meet me halfway. I need you to like pick up your end. You pick up your shoes, put the dishes away, you know, help me finish this project. Meet me halfway with this relationship, or, you know, whatever it might be, whatever your situation is. All right. I think I've just been repeating myself here, so let's take a look and see, driving this reading. Okay, the Ace of Wands. So, wow, definitely this is taking action. This is having growth. There's a new opportunity for growth here, and this is the foundation of this reading. Somebody wants to talk. They want to talk it through. They want to talk it out. You know, the Knight of Swords is not mean. The Knight of Swords is aggressive. So some type of communication or travel or talking about seeing one another or sitting down and having a true conversation about how can we make this work, or how can I make this work? How can this situation grow? How can it get better? Creative opportunities, talking about if it's a job situation, working on these creative endeavors together, providing that opportunity and the opportunity coming and showing up. This can also be a very lusty card as well. This could represent having more passion in this relationship, right? Some of you might have been dealing with someone where things just went straight, like it just got very mundane and there was no fire in this connection, and it feels like that opportunity is going to present itself as well. That might be one of your needs that you needed to have met, the physical aspect of the relationship as well, not just, saying, if you've been dealing in a situation where you both have been struggling financially and there's been taking a toll on your love life, change is afoot, Virgo. Change is afoot. All right, let's see what's crowning this reading. Hi, everybody. I see you all there. Change is afoot. All right, crowning the reading, please. We don't want any flyers, do we? Crowning the reading. Oh, look at this. 2 of Wands. So definitely more energy of making a decision. Look at this fire crowning down and at the base of the reading. Looking at ahead and saying, what can we do here? This is you two actually coming together. It's putting your heads together, since that sits at the crown, putting your heads together and talking about, making this happen, whatever this situation is for you. This could, because he holds the world in his hands there, this could have something to do with talking about relocating or moving to a different location. And something to do with the world, I feel, between the two of you. And also this person having it all, having the world in their hands now. Maybe they didn't before, but now it seems their view is very positive. Looking out across the horizon, not seeing any limitation to this relationship or this connection or whichever it might be, and them coming forward and saying to you, what's been on their mind. This has been on my mind. Either this person coming to live with you, or you going to live with them, or you guys getting together and relocating to a new place. This is talking about all kinds of ideas and what the possibilities, and seeing that we don't have any limitations. Somebody's just coming back and or just, whether this is an ex or someone that you've just been in a struggle with, a shift in the mindset, really. A shift in the mindset, really sitting down and talking about this. Now let's take a look at the near future. I see this person has made a decision in December, makes a decision in December to come towards you and to really do something here. No more silliness or, light energy. So we have the moon, okay? There's some fears that are coming forward that will be exposed, okay? There may be a little hesitation, There's conversation of some sort, where that takes place where, yes, let's do it. But then stopping in the tracks, because a little bit of fear or insecurity pops in. I'm going to pull a clarifying card on that. So the moon represents Pisces. It also represents, for me, Cancer. But, you guys, I don't like to dive too deep into what sign is what, because you know who your person is. You know what the energy is. You know your signs. So let's take a look. What's going on with that moon? This feels more like insecurities and fears. Deception comes because somebody doesn't want to face their fears or insecurities. It could be you. What is the insecurity or the fear that comes up? Okay. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You know, at first, they're telling me second thoughts. But it feels mostly like cold feet because it's getting real now. Something's getting real. The fear is, are we a good match? Are we compatible? Are we in harmony? I don't feel like somebody is looking at your relationship like this person. I don't feel like they're looking at the relationship and doubting about who you are. They're just fear that it won't work out. And I think that that's natural, right? Because this love is huge. For someone to actually turn around and say to you, look, I haven't really been pulling my weight and I want to start pulling my weight. For someone to say that's just love right there, period. We don't need a whole bunch of cup cards. But because of Temperance sitting here with, you see how she has her 2 cups and, you know, this is divine timing. And somebody might feel like, this person might say to you, well, we can't do it just yet, but I'm ready to do it. And we need to wait. We need to be patient. And that could be a fear that if I wait too long, or if this person, or both of you, somebody might say if I wait too long, then I might lose it. But I don't feel like you have to worry about that. If there's some kind of an obstacle that appears going forward, or something very tiny gets revealed, I feel like it's still going to be okay. It's still going to work out. I want to pull another clarifying card because Temperance is very beautiful. That's harmony, that's patience, that's balance, that's peace, that's wisdom, that's knowledge, trust, your intuition, both of you, because that's the moon. It's all about our deepest emotions and our fears and our intuition. And believe that, you know, because these are 2 major arcana cards, believe that the universe is conspiring to bring you 2 together. And it may not be fast enough for you or fast enough for that person. It's fast here in the very beginning of the month, but you may have to do a little bit of waiting because there may be like some logistical reasons or some other kind of obstacle in the way, which I was saying mostly fear, but something. Okay, look, and the sun. So we have 3 major arcanas here, and that's Leo energy. So that's what I was saying, be positive. Whatever these little insecurities are, whether that it's in you or your person or both of you, about the relationship, Temperance is here to tell you, be patient. It's all going to work out with the Sun card. Whatever was hidden just a little bit, because you may have a little bit of doubt if this person is going to come back in and then leave, if you've been dealing with them before, or change their mind or something like that. Spirit is saying, they're saying it right here. These small little insecurities or fears or worries are going to come to light fully, and things will be peaceful. There will be an understanding. You will gain some knowledge. You both will gain some wisdom and knowledge, because I feel that somewhere in the past, you were just accepting something as it was or as it is. Like you couldn't do anything about it. This feels mostly like a surprise. This person coming in very swiftly in December. This is a surprise. Just out of the blue, out of nowhere. It may be, you know, with that Page of Cups, communicating, you may get some kind of message in December. Hey, with the Knight of Swords, I want to come see you. I want us to get together. I want to spend some time together. I'm coming. I want to talk. I'm ready for this new adventure. Let's talk about what we can do, how we can conquer the world, how we can make this happen. And you have a little doubt, a little fear. Even if they're your insecurities, let them out, express them, share them with your person, what your fears are. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what position of you and what your energy will be. Okay, look at you, Virgo. You have the Five of Cups. A little bit of sadness. Virgo, you got to turn that frown upside down and see these two cups here, because this is what is happening, Virgo, and it's not in your hands. You know what, Virgo? Whatever the situation is with your person, it was meant to be for you two to be together. May not be on your timeline, or maybe it hasn't been, or maybe it's been a struggle, as I've said. But you are sitting in a place of fear and negative thinking about this. And Spirit is telling you, and I'm not seeing anything here that's advising you to stay in that position. Usually this sits in the advice card. And if I had to give you any advice, the advice position, it's to make peace with your past, make peace with the past, with if this is somebody coming back into your life or something new happening for you, make peace with your losses. Take the L. If it's a loss for you and you know that it's not going to come to fruition, with your past is just over and it's done, don't stay there too long. Make peace, forgive, and turn around and see the blessing of these two cups behind you. They're not here for no reason. You know, think about it. When they created this card, why did they leave those two cups behind him? If you have some grieving to do about something, get to it. And it's, you know, a beautiful time of year now, so this is the time for you to let go of, take your losses and move forward. Turn around and look at the positives. Stay positive, stay hopeful. Okay? Let's take a look and see more specifically the energy of your person. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, they're going after the ninth cup. They're going after that Ace of Cups, that ninth cup to make this content. This person is seeking contentment. They're seeking happiness, fulfillment, and joy. This is what this person wants now, in December. They have not had that before. I mean, they've had 8 cups, you know? Do they want marriage and commitment and all of that? Maybe later, but at this time, they just want to get things started again with you, or for the first time, if this is somebody new coming in. Could be an air sign for some of you. Okay, so they're on some kind of journey. Your person, they could be on a physical journey. They could be on a journey of the heart, trying to understand how they feel right now. Okay, that present energy right now as you're listening. Let's take a look. I want to see one more card for them, what the energy is of that person. Yeah, look at them. They've been thinking about you. They've been contemplating your relationship, this connection. Will it work? Will it not work? You know, it feels to me like they come to the decision. They've been thinking about it for a while, because we go from the 7 to the 8. Money is definitely showing up here, contributing financially as well, if some of you have been needing that. Some of you may just be single and have had a financial struggle with yourself and your children or grandchildren, or whatever your situation is, or whoever's with you. And there's like an energy of like somebody coming in. I don't want to say like a knight in shining armor, but that is what the Knight of Swords is. The Knight of Cups, not so much a knight in shining armor. The Knight of Swords is, to me, that energy where he comes in quick, you know? because Knight in Shining Armor, you know, comes in to kind of like save the day. I mean, I guess you could say the Knight of Cups does in some way, but he's not as quick. You know, if you're, you know, if you're about to get hit by a car, you want the Knight of Swords to come in and get you out of the way, not the Knight of Cups. That's great. You're going to love me off this street. What are you going to do? You're going to love me out of this car's way? I don't need you to do that. I need the Knight of Swords, or I need the Knight of Wands to come in and get me out of the way, you know? So it sounds so fairy tale and so cliche to say Knight in Shining Armor, but, you know, these are the horses on the cards, and that's what I feel is going on here. I must sound really silly saying this right now, but I don't care. This person's been thinking about it. They've been contemplating this whole situation. They're tired of being stagnant. So if it was a stagnant, you know, or this person is now, you know, they must be, if you guys have been apart, they're on that journey of self-discovery. Like I said, the journey of the heart, coming to see you. This is another travel card. And also, you know, they might be looking at you. For some of you, they might have thought that you walked away. They might be thinking this about you, that you've left. You've, yeah, look at him, looking at those pentacles. Like, Virgo left because I was not contributing. I was not making any kind of offers. I wasn't investing. I wasn't really doing anything. And Virgo left. And now I'm looking here and seeing, wait a minute. That's all I had to do. That's all Virgo needed from me, was to just put in a little effort. And here they come. Coming back your way. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. You know what, you guys? I'm going to do you a little favor for a little Christmas gift. This just came to me right now. I'll put in the extended reading, but I'm going to change the price from $11.11 to $1.11 to $1.11. That's what the price is going to be. My little Christmas gift to you guys. If you want to get the extended reading, it will be $1.11. Okay, and I'll put that link in the description box below. All right, your hopes and fears, Virgo. Okay, yep. Knight of Pentacles, there you go. You're hoping this person is going to come in and, you know, offer that coin. And this coin, you know, it doesn't have to mean money. It could be a financial thing, but offer something symbolic, something tangible, something like a good faith effort, some kind of proof. This is what you want. And they know it. Look. See how he's got that pentacle right down here? So, you know, what does he do? He stops thinking about it. He picks up his pentacle. He heads your way and comes towards you with it. Now, of course, you're fearing. You have a lot of fears, Virgo. You have some insecurities. And those are things, you know, whether you want to blame that person that they caused them or triggered them, which it doesn't matter. You're sitting with them and it's time to heal them. Stay in a place of love. It feels like you need to just forgive and get out of this Five of Cups energy here. If you want to let this person into your life, whether it's someone new or someone old, to make it work. I want to pull another card for the Five of Cups. Okay, yeah, see? Look at how much that shifts. Three of Wands. So there might be grief too right now, or feeling sorry, like, oh, it's not going to work out. This, you know, waiting for this person to come forward. You're waiting to hear from them. You're waiting to get some kind of communication or message, not just anything, not a sweet little page of cups, how are you kind of thing. More like a message that says, hey, I'm coming to put in the effort. You're waiting, but you're not very hopeful that it's going to work out, you know? And, you know, you attract what you think. You attract what you believe. If you stay in a hopeful position, you manifest that. You attract that into your life. You may have reached out to this person and you didn't get much of a reply or anything back that really was satisfying to you. But I see you in this waiting position with the Three of Wands. The 3 represents communication. It's coming. It's coming, Virgo. All right, let's look at the one last final card. Okay, the Chariot, Cancer energy. So we have movement happening here. Definitely. There's Cancer, sorry, not Cancer, Virgo, you know what it is that you want. And from this point forward, become aware of what you need in a relationship or in a connection with someone. Become aware and focus on that and take action to have that in your life. Okay, whether that's just surrounding yourself with people who are positive and are going in a direction that you are interested in going, or people to help you go in that direction, whatever it is that you need to have this happen. And the Chariot is also telling me that some of you will be going somewhere. You have a destination, you have a plan. So there's a lot of movement and travel energy happening here in this reading. I want to pull one more card with the Chariot. Okay, Queen of Swords. Well, that is the Virgo card. It can also be air energy, some type of communication, truthful communication. The Queen of Swords, when she's in the upright, she's calm but honest. The Page of Wands. Virgo, you have like a big thing for somebody here, like a crush or something, or this is telling me that there's some type of communication with someone, either with this person, if they come to you and then they leave, because the Knight of Swords in the month of December is kind of like always on the move. So this person you guys might reconnect in December, and then the person, either you or this person has to leave again. I'm picking up that energy, but I'm also feeling there will be a conversation later or after about getting together again. So I'm seeing a cycle, like a pattern here. I'm seeing a new beginning or a new start. Now, it's not going to be reconciliation for everyone. For some, it might be. For others, it's somebody new that you're connecting with during December. And there's going to be like a cycle of back and forth between the two of you, but the wheel's turning but progressing forward. Okay, and you communicating with this person that you really like them and you want to see them again, and you're going to either go to them or ask them to come to you, or you guys are going to take a trip or travel together somewhere, which is the Chariot energy. The Page of Wands does represent like enthusiasm, fun, going out to play, having good times, but you're going to be serious in your approach. I want to see, when I go into the extended reading, what the energy of your person is going to be after they come back, and how things will kind of turn out 3 months after, like January, February, March, how things will play out for you and this person. You know who your person is. But I will tell you, for some of you, we do have, we basically have all the signs here. I'm sorry. But specifically, we have Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, okay, for those of you who just need to know. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to go the extended reading, $1.11 for that reading for December, and we'll see what the energy will be playing out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'm going to try to get the rest of them out during this Thanksgiving holiday. I won't be on tomorrow, but Friday I will be back for personal readings. I'll be live if anyone wants to pop in around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Friday. All right, you guys, so thanks for being here. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will speak to you very soon. Take care.